Okay, so for this deep dive, we've got sources taking us into the world of some really unique birds. We're focusing on a pretty unlikely survivor from New Zealand.
And that survivor is the kakapo. I mean, you're looking at a species that is critically endangered, found absolutely nowhere else in the world.
It's a parrot, right? A cetacid.
Yes, but it's a nocturnal, flightless parrot. It just fundamentally challenges everything we thought we knew about them.
The contradictions are what get me. First off, its size. We are not talking about a little parakeet here.
Not at all. Males, especially when they're getting ready to breed, can get up to 4 kilograms.
4 kilograms. That makes it the heaviest parrot species in the world.
And that's the thing. That weight wasn't a flaw in its original habitat, a habitat with no predators. It was an adaptation.
For success on the ground.
Exactly. It has these really strong legs for walking, for climbing. The wings are, well, they're basically just for balance.
And its plumage, that mottled green and yellow and brown, it's all about camouflage, not flashy displays.
Right. It's meant for blending into the forest floor. And if you want proof of how well that strategy worked, just look at its lifespan.
I saw that in the sources. They're potentially the longest-lived birds in the world.
Potentially, yeah. We're estimating lifespans of 60 to maybe even 90 years.
Wow. That's a life designed for a very, very safe existence.
Oh, yeah.
Just eating leaves, roots, that sort of thing.
And that safe existence shaped its entire social life, which is where things get really fascinating.
That's the lick breeding part.
Yes, it's the world's only leak breeding parrot. The males don't pair up. They gather in these communal arenas, these lakes.
And just boom!
They boom. It's this deep, resonant sound to attract females. They also make a lighter, changing sound. It's this huge vocal competition.
So you have this big, booming, 90-year-old solo hiker whose main defense is to just stop.
To freeze when threatened, yes.
It's an evolutionary strategy that didn't stand a chance when humans arrived.
No, not against introduced predators like stoats and cats. The history is tragic. They were once abundant, but the population just plummeted.
So conservation efforts started pretty early, I think back in 1894.
They did, but the numbers got critically low. Which brings us to today. The official status is threatened nationally critical.
And the population number is exact, isn't it?
It is. As of now, there are 237 kakapo alive. Every single one is known and monitored on protected offshore islands or in fenced sanctuaries.
And the recovery effort is pretty intense.
Oh, it's monumental. The Kakapo recovery team uses some incredible techniques to deal with challenges like low hatching success.
We should also mention their cultural importance. They're a Taonga species for the Nikai Tahoe.
A living treasure, absolutely. And of course there's Sirocco, the official spokesbird for conservation.
Right, so to put the kakapo's whole strategy into perspective, let's just quickly pivot from New Zealand stealth to African flair.
A perfect contrast. You're talking about the lilac-breasted roller.
Exactly. If the kakapo is maximum camouflage, the roller is maximum visibility.
It really is. It's found all over sub-Saharan Africa, and its plumage is just a spectacle. It has up to 8 different shades: lilac, turquoise, blue.
It's just this explosion of color. It really shows how evolution can succeed at both ends of the spectrum, doesn't it? Maximum stealth versus maximum flash.
It does.
So what's the takeaway here? For me, the kakapo story is all about why we have to protect these evolutionary outliers. Their uniqueness is their vulnerability.
And saving them requires an intervention that's just as extraordinary as the bird itself, which leaves a question for you, our listener, to think about.
Go ahead.
Given that the kakapo can live for 60, 70, maybe 90 years, what kind of radical, multi-generational commitment does that demand from us? What does it mean to commit to saving a species that can outlive you?